What were we talking about?
God.
Yes.
Yeah. So how has your relationship with God helped you? And you were talking about it being controversial.
I feel like it's a very controversial thing right now because I feel like there's so much bad stuff going on in the world that I feel like people have kind of steered away from God
Because they're doubting him.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. There are moments sometimes where I feel like so much stuff hits me, or sometimes I'm just like, why is this all happening? Like, you have those little self-doubts, but I have to remember that we're not perfect, so it's like, I have to remember, and I say it as a self-reminder to myself too. I have to remember that just because bad stuff is happening, it's not God's fault.
No, absolutely. We're
Yeah.
sinful creatures, and
Exactly.
And God didn't want all this to happen, but because we sin, bad things happen, and it's not
Exactly.
God's fault. It's like our human being, like our nature.
Like, it says it right there in the Bible, and I feel like that's the only way to get close to God is by reading His Bible,
His
by
word,
reading
yeah.
His word. And honestly, I won't lie, I feel like I've been lacking on it a little, which is why I feel like sometimes emotionally I feel a little lost. But anytime I feel very lost, I know it's because I'm kind of losing that relationship with Him, and I'm like, okay, I need to pause. I need to go back to getting close. I need to go back to His word where everything starts. But yeah, I feel like I've never been able to do anything without God, And I feel like a lot of people, I say it's controversial because I know a lot of people who say, no, you do it because you did it. And I'm like, well.
Because what?
Like, you did something because you did it. Physically. Yeah, like the whole physical
I have someone in my
aspect.
life that says you're giving too much credit to God. Give yourself the credit, which I'm strong, I'm capable, I'm able, but also my foundation is God.
Yeah, because if you think about it, it's like, okay, yes, I did it, but who gave me the strength?
I'm strong because of Him.
Exactly.
And
it's like, who
if
gave
this
me the
person
strength?
watches this that I'm talking about, I love you for expressing to me how strong I am, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't be that strong without the reminder that no matter what, God has my back, and that everything, even if it doesn't go as I plan, there's a greater plan, and I can be confident in that and have peace in knowing that.
Exactly. It's really tough, like, when you hear sometimes people, for me, I feel like sometimes it's a little tough hearing that because sometimes it can be discouraging. It can be a little discouraging.
I have doubted,
yeah,
for sure.
But it's because, like you said, we're sinful creatures.
Yeah.
We're not perfect. We're imperfect. God literally says it in the Bible that there will be times where we'll doubt. But, I mean, I definitely could not have done anything without God. Like, I look at everything I've accomplished, and it really just sinks into me that I'm like, this is stuff that I prayed to you about, that I wanted.
Isn't that amazing? You can look back and see all your prayers.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, it's things that I'm like, wow, like, I never thought I would be able to accomplish this. Living on my own, genuinely, I thought I would never be able to do it without a man. Because, growing up in a Hispanic household, especially as a woman, it's hard because we're taught, men are the breadwinners. And my mom had taught me the opposite, but my grandma's very traditional.
Yeah.
And so
Same.
I love my grandma so much. She's like my second mom. I love her. But she is a very traditional woman. So growing up, and
you serve for your husband kind of a thing?
Not really.
Okay. Or more like
I made that face, sorry. I was thinking about my grandma and my grandpa, and they're so funny. But traditional in the sense that my grandma was very, like, not that you have to serve your husband, but traditional in the sense, like, you grow up, learn to do this because you stay with your parents until you get married.
Yeah.
And then you get married, and then, your husband takes care of you, you take care of your husband. So I
don't think that's bad.
It's not a bad thing. I don't want anybody to think I'm saying a bad thing, because I remember growing up, like, technically, I want that. Like, I won't lie, I want that life.
I want a man to not serve me, but kind of.
Yeah.
Wait, what's another word? I want a man to
support you.
To support me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll support you.
Exactly. It's because technically, like, I know it's so controversial, but I like that life.
Yeah.
Like, low-key, when I get married, I don't want to work. Yeah. I would like to work by choice.
Right.
Like,
and do your fun work.
Like, now that instructing, teaching classes. I love teaching classes.
Like, you're still, like, such a boss woman. I think you would, no matter what, you still have that little entrepreneurial side of you.
So I'm like, I know that, like, if I ever get married, I would like to get married. I would like my husband to kind of be the breadwinner. And I just, like, work, like you said, work for fun, kind of. But I do remember that ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to live on my own before I got married.
Yeah.
And I remember my grandma was a little controversial to that with me, where she would say, like, no, like, you can't live by yourself. Like, you're a woman. Like, you should be able to, like, stay with your mom, especially since my mom was a single mom. She's like, you have to stay with your mom until you get married. But I don't know, like, I thought that's how it was supposed to be, but deep down, I didn't want that. I wanted to be able to show that I could support myself.
Yeah.
And then be like, okay, now I can have a guy support me. But, so, I remember the first time I brought it up to my grandma that I wanted to live by myself. I think I was, like, 17 or something.
Did she freak out?
She freaked out, and she said, over my dead body, in
No,
Spanish.
she
So, yeah,
didn't.
because she doesn't speak any English, so she was like, over my dead body, if you get your own place, I'm gonna pack myself and I'm gonna live with you. And I'm like, grandma, chill.
That's
it
sweet,
ain't
though.
that deep.
That's sweet, because she cares for you.
Yeah, and so she's so funny. But now that the opportunity actually happened, I'm older. She definitely changed her mindset on it. And I told her about it, and she goes, no, well, you know, at first she tried to push, like, for me to have my mom live with me.
Oh.
And she was very like, take your mom, like, why isn't your mom gonna live with you? And I was very like, it's because it's not that I don't want my mom to live with me. I love my mom, you know? I just want to show that I can do it. I just want to be able to show myself, not even prove to anybody else.
Prove to yourself.
Exactly. I want to prove to myself that I can do it.
And that builds confidence.
Yes.
And you gain confidence through doing that.
I did.
You did. And it's not even just proving to yourself, but also the amount of growth that you get living by yourself. I think everyone should live by themselves.
Exactly.
It was a hard time living by myself in Seattle in a small studio. Like,
Yeah.
I was going through it for a while.
Yeah.
But the amount of things that I learned, that's how I got into podcasting. That's literally when I
Yes.
started my first podcast. Because I didn't have anyone to talk to, so I would listen to podcasts. This is so sad. But
No, it's not sad.
As soon as I woke up, I was living by myself. At the time, my boyfriend we were doing long distance. He was in Prosser.
Okay.
And so I had no friends because it was during COVID. Me and my roommate from the year before, like, didn't really talk, right? Like, we were roommates, we hung out, but after I moved out in the second year of college, we didn't, keep in contact. So anyways, it was just me. And so I would listen to podcasts to feel like there was, I was,
No, I get you.
You get what I'm saying?
I get
Anyways,
exactly.
That's so sad speaking it out, but that's how I really felt.
Yeah.
And so I thought to myself, well, if they can do it, if they can have a podcast, well, I can too.
Yes.
And my podcast became top 50 of self-development, and then I ended it all, and then I had to restart. But anyways, that's okay. It all happened for a reason. And Rewrite with Ali wouldn't be a thing if I didn't have that time by myself to grow.
I love that for you.
And to get into podcasts.
Yeah, it's because it helps you, like, have some, like, self-discovery. And yeah, so I mean,
build confidence.
Exactly, confidence. Yeah, self-growth. So I remember my grandma would push it a lot on me, like, oh, like, why didn't your mom live with you? And I think it's, like, finally when she saw how I was doing that she was like, no, you know what, like, I'm glad you're doing good. Like, I'm great.
That's cute. Yeah.
And now she just calls me every once in a while to tell me, just make sure you're not out too late. But it's because my grandma, she does it out of, like, safety, you know?
Right.
So, but now, like, it was so funny. Like, the woman who years ago was so controversial about it, like, you can't live by yourself, is now is just calling me. It's just like, how you doing?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see your place.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
love
really
that.
nice.
That's so much growth.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, bye.
Bye. And it's breaking generational, patterns and maybe instilled beliefs
I feel like
that could be harmful.
I feel like that's really rooted, especially in, like, Hispanic cultures. Like,
And machismo stuff.
Machismo. All the, like, the fact that, like, women are kind of, like, sheltered and, like, shown, like, women have to kind of, like, oh, you have to, like, calm down, wait for your man to tell you what to do.
Not sparkle as much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to see, like you said, like, that generational curse, like, being broken, everything. Like, there are some stuff that obviously I love about the culture.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
I wouldn't choose to be any other culture.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I love
100%
Native American culture.
That I'm proud of mine, too. I love being Mexican. It's such a beautiful thing. But, yeah, it's nice to see that growth, especially coming from, like, my grandma, who's, like, a hardcore, like, Hispanic Catholic. Like, she's, like, doesn't speak any English.
Wait, so your grandma's Catholic?
Yeah.
Is your mom Jehovah's Witness?
Yes.
So how did you guys go from that?
My mom, growing up, her story is actually so cute. Yeah. I always love hearing it when she tells me about it. Growing up, well, my grandma always, like, instilled the whole Catholic thing on them. But my mom, when she had my brother, she was, like, there was always something that, like, she thought was missing when she would go to church. She was like, I don't feel that connection. So my dad's sister, so my aunt on my dad's side, she's a Jehovah's Witness, and she was preaching to my mom one time. I don't know exactly how, but she just showed my mom a text in the Bible. Basically, I think it was saying what God's name was, that in the Bible it says that God's name is Jehovah. And when it showed her that, my mom said that it, like, instantly like was like, this is it for me.
Like, she was
like,
spoken to through that.
Yeah, so it instantly clicked for her. After that, she said I couldn't stop studying. Really? I read all the books, I was studying all the Bible. So then my dad and my mom were studying with the Jehovah's Witnesses together. And then it was funny because she said, I was like, so, because my mom is like probably one of the smartest people I've known. So she's so good at, like,
when she studies, she studies.
Yeah, like, she's study mode. So she was studying, and well, my dad obviously, like, same, but he was kind of like a little slower. And so my mom was like, if you don't hurry up, I'm gonna get baptized without you, she said.
Oh my.
And my dad was like, all right, let's do this.
And he locked in?
He locked in, and they got baptized together. It was really
so cute. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
So then so once I was born, they were both, like, witnesses, so I grew up with the Jehovah's Witness.
That's fun.
It's beautiful.
Did you ever feel left out, in a sense, from school things like Halloween parties?
I remember
birthday parties, stuff like that.
I remember when I was a younger kid, I didn't feel left out because my mom had always installed in us that we didn't need a certain holiday to kind of, like, celebrate certain things. Our family was very, like, randomly like, hey, I just got you this present because I thought you would like it.
Wait, that's a good way to go about it.
Yeah. And
so that kids don't feel.
Yeah, and so anytime there were parties in my school, I remember my mom's like, you don't have to go to school today, like, let's go out. And we would have our own little day.
That's so cute.
Yeah, so I'm like, I never really felt left out. And then especially, like, in the church, in the Jehovah's Witness, like, that's where I met my childhood best friend. I met her when I was 4. No, I was 5. She was 4 because she's a year younger than me. And we've been locked in like this since then. Yeah. And so she's a Jehovah's Witness too. And so it's kind of like sometimes I think I felt a little left out when I was reaching my high school years because I noticed that it's just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like high school and middle school is like around that time where, like, as a teenager you're like you
want to fit in,
you're going through all
friends.
These awkward stages. Yeah. And so I remember I was going through like all these awkward hormones and I didn't even know who I was. And so at that point I remember I had felt a little left out, but I had a lot of nice friends in high school who I would say I was Jehovah's Witness, and they were like, okay, that's nice, like, I still want to be friends with you.
Yeah, they respected it.
Yeah, and I love that. I love when people respect that boundary because it's like, well, just like I respect what you do, it'd be nice if you could respect what I do. Yeah,
I agree.
Like, I don't judge.
And with anything.
With anything. And so I'm like, I don't judge you for celebrating or anything. I love that you do that for you, but I just, I'm
like,
not gonna
yeah. And like, you have your own reasons, right?
Yeah.
So because I studied Jehovah's Witness growing up for a few years.
Really?
Oh, nice. So I was baptized Catholic because my mom grew up Jehovah's Witness. Wait, let me just backtrack. My grandma and grandpa, okay?
Yes.
My grandpa was Catholic, or is Catholic. My grandma, Jehovah's Witness.
Okay.
And when they got married, my grandma's basically was like, you do your own thing if you want to. I'm going to do my own thing.
Yeah.
But she would try to get my grandpa to do stuff with her, and he grew up Catholic, and that was his thing. So he's like, no, I'm Catholic. Right?
Yeah, like.
So she was doing her own thing, but she raised the kids Jehovah's Witness, so they would all go to church. Okay.
Okay.
And And anyways, so then my mom met my dad. My dad was Catholic. My mom felt the same way about Jehovah's Witness the way that your mom felt about Catholic. So my mom's like, I love the people. I love the relationships that I've made, but I just don't feel a connection.
Right.
And she did all the things, the study groups, all the things, right? And so anyways, she tried Catholic stuff. She never got baptized in it, but I think my mom just kind of built her own relationship rather than stick with the religion,
Yeah.
Which I love that for her. But so anyways, then we were baptized. I was baptized Catholic, and then my grandma introduced me to Jehovah's Witness. She would always talk to me about God. I think my first memory of the Lord was with her, because my mom, we would pray, but like actually memory of God being introduced was from my grandma, like showing me her little pamphlets and showing me videos and stuff on the JW website,
So
so I love, like, she really introduced me to God, honestly.
That's beautiful.
And and so she would have these people go to the house and study, and I loved it, right? We would read from the Spanish Bible and from English so that I would understand.
Yeah.
And so I would learn how to read Spanish more. And anyways, and then I stopped because I started getting into sports, so I just felt like they stopped coming to my house because I would be at practice. And I stopped for a while. Then there was a new Christian church up in Prosser that opened up called Bethel. So I started going to Bethel, and I just liked more having a relationship, And at first my grandma was kind of against it a little bit in the sense, but she's learned to respect it in the sense of we talk about God, but it's like I love your relationship with God and she loves mine, even though it's different. And I think that's so beautiful. Yeah, because honestly I love my grandma, but growing up she felt like, and this is just her, she has other things going on in her life, but she would feel like it was personal. If I didn't go to church with her, she would be sad about it.
A little
like,
personal.
Yeah, personal. And I'm like, no, I love that you do that.
Yeah.
And I, even when Jehovah's Witnesses talk to me, I ask them all the questions because I still love like I would still study it. But yeah, I think everyone's spiritual journey is way different, and I think respect is at the root of it. Like our purpose here is to love each other and to love God and to be a representation of Christ. So
yeah, and I understand that 100% because that same thing with my grandma too. Because my grandma, I remember when my mom first told her that she was going to be a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, she was probably upset.
My grandma took it real personal.
See?
She was like, "Are you serious?" Like she took it really to heart. And so it's really nice to see my grandma's change in that because now my grandma, like you said, she loves it now. She comes with us to our meetings
and
too.
ask questions.
She loves coming to like our assemblies because it's just
the assemblies are fun.
Yeah, they're so fun.
And getting all dressed up.
It's nice, and I love the information that they give us. So she comes to the assemblies now with us, but she's told us, she's like, oh, but I'm forever gonna be Catholic, and we're like, that's okay. Like if you want to be Catholic, well,
but I think it's good.
Because like you said, like honestly, I remember I used to see it a little like that growing up, where it's like, oh, like there's one way to do it and a wrong way to do it, like a right way and a wrong way. But now it's kind of like, and they have told us too, like in our meetings as Jehovah's Witnesses, where it's like, we just need to encourage people to just have a relationship with God right now.
Yeah, and be an example.
Yeah, be that example.
And don't condemn.
Yeah, that's why, because I feel like at one point too, maybe like it was a little point where we were a little too judgmental, where we would be like, oh no, but like they're Catholic or they're Christian, and then it's kind of like, wait, stop. Like,
I think that's with every religion though.
Yeah.
Like even, I know people who don't like want to go to Christian churches because some Christians are super judgmental, and as a Christian myself, I think there is Christian people that
I won't lie, there
that
is
are, and that it scares people away.
Even
I think in every religion there's people that think that it's my way or the highway, and like if you're but it's being an example, and then that's what makes people ask questions like, oh, why are you so happy? Well, it's because of God. And then it makes me ask more questions. It's like like be that way of inviting, right?
Exactly.
So,
so I feel like they've encouraged us a lot to view it in that way. Because, yeah, like you mentioned, I feel like there are, in every religion, there's going to be some judgmental people.
Yeah.
Those people who think, oh, no, like you said, my way or the highway. And it's like, okay, no.
Yeah.
It's like, God is not telling us to do it like that, you know? We are all, like, children of God. So we all need to, like, love each other.
I agree.
Find the way. And, yeah, now it's just nice to see people have that relationship with God. Like, I love your relationship with God.
No matter what it looks like.
Yeah.
No matter what it looks like. Yeah, and I mean, in the Bible, Jesus was with, like, the prostitutes, the people that were bad people.
Exactly.
And he was
I
loving
love those
people.
stories.
He was with the, right? So that's why these days when people condemn drug addicts or look at them like they're nothing or whatever, I'm like, Jesus would be with that person.
Jesus
you're claiming
would be
that you're
right
Christian,
there. Exactly.
but you're telling this guy that he deserves to overdose?
Yeah.
No.
That's not.
No, Jesus would be with him, actually. And he would be a little bit sad about the way you're acting.
Yeah,
know?
honestly.
So,
my mom used to tell me that growing up, too. She would just be like, if I was ever kind of like if I was ever being a little too attitude or too judgmental, she'd be like, would you be like that if Jesus was right next to you?
Oh my gosh, and that's so true, because you wouldn't.
No, literally. And I'm like,
What's an area in your life that you're currently rewriting?
I think it would have to be probably the way that I see things.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like right now I'm trying to, like we talked about, breaking like that generational curse. I feel like my mindset was so fixated in a certain way, viewing things in a certain way. Like you have to be like the whole thing, like
your timeline? Or what do you mean?
I think what I mean is like, oh hey, look, that's my mommy.
Hi. That's your mom?
That's my mom.
Wait, that's so cute. I didn't know she lived here.
She's visiting me right now.
Oh my gosh, wait,
so she's staying with me. Yeah. That's my mommy.
Oh.
But yeah, I feel like I'm rewriting me. Like I feel like I'm rewriting the way I see things. Like I feel like right now life, especially right now, I feel like life is so tough. At least for me, I feel like mentally everything kind of has just been like wearing down on me.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's because I was so close-minded, where it's like, okay, I have to see things this way. Like, it's like going through a path, and like, I'm so focused on the floor and all the dirty stuff that's on the floor that I'm not even looking around.
At like your blessings.
Yeah, at all the blessings.
And the good
be
things.
Like, wait a minute, there was a path right there.
Right.
There was a path right there that I could have gone through.
Yeah.
But I'm so focused on looking at this bad thing that I'm not looking at what's around me.
Yeah. And I mean, if you look in the past, right, of the times that you have felt lost, everything ended up working out.
Exactly.
So just trusting in that no matter what, it's going to work out. Even if you're struggling now, like be grounded in the fact that things will work out.
Things will
no matter
work
what.
out. Yeah, and so I feel like that's kind of what I've been doing. I feel like I've been slowing down in life too. Because like I mentioned, growing up, I feel like me and my mom were always like, my family was always very like a rush type of person.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let's get it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's already this time. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Like, just chill. It's not an emergency.
I don't know if you've seen that video. I saw this TikTok and it really like, I don't know, it really spoke to me. Where this girl was washing the dishes and she's washing the dishes really fast and then she's like, and then she slowed down.
Your shoulders, yeah.
Yeah, like,
I saw videos saying it's okay, it's not an emergency. It's okay, it's not an emergency.
Exactly.
And then they take a deep breath. They're like,
you're like, it's not an emergency.
It's right. It's
yeah. Like my mom has always told me, growing up, and I didn't even know this, I've always been tense. Yeah, my shoulders have always been like this. This is how I am all the time.
Yeah.
I don't even notice it anymore. Like I didn't even notice it. And my mom would always be like, and I'm like, oh my God, like I didn't even realize I was tense.
Yeah.
But it's because I feel like I'm always so like
fight or flight.
Yeah,
like ready
fight or
for,
flight.
Ready for the next thing that's gonna come your way.
Exactly. And so I think living by myself is what really taught me, is that I was like, wait,
like slow down, chill.
I need to
You're
slow
fine.
down. Like, we only have so much time left, like, of living. I'm like, I could die tomorrow. And what am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna look at my last day stressing?
Yeah, no, oh heck.
Hell no. Like, I'm sorry, but no.
No.
I'm not gonna spend my last time stressing.
No.
So,
oh my gosh, that's like convicting for me, for sure.
Yeah, and so I'm like, okay, I need to calm down. That's
being
why,
present.
Like, be present, be more present with everyone, with everything. And then also job-wise too, like, I know we need to maintain ourselves, but I just don't like my job right now, like the one I work from home. Like, it's a big blessing to be able to work from home. It's a blessing, I know it is, but I just don't like it. Like, I don't like the job that I have to do. I'm stuck on this computer and I just don't like it. So I'm really trying to veer away from that. And I feel like teaching my classes, like being an instructor, really opened my eyes to it. I love it so much. It's so fun. I love teaching. I love that I know what I'm doing. I love looking at everybody. I love the community. So I feel like I'm definitely rewriting, like, just myself.
Just your life.
Yeah,
seriously.
just my life. I'm like, I need to slow down.
And right now you're in the midst of it.
Yeah.
And that's okay. You're figuring things out. So am I.
Like, I have my bad moments. Do not get me wrong.
No, but like, we're figuring it out. We're still young. How old are you?
I'm 23.
23. Okay, we're the same age.
Yeah.
And like, and these are the years to figure it out.
Yeah.
Seriously. To try everything.
Oh,
to do
God.
everything.
And I feel like the 20s is where everybody feels like, well, that's what I've been hearing so far. And I feel it too, where it's like, you feel like you're in such a rush that you're running out of time.
Yeah. But you're not.
Exactly.
You're not.
And so I'm like, I've seen videos. I saw this other one. Me with my videos.
No, same.
I saw this one video of this one guy who was saying, like, oh, this person didn't start their business until 40. This girl didn't even do it until she was 35.
When they were, Mel Robbins right now is older, and she barely got successful at her age,
And so it really does make me feel better, because I'm like, okay, wait. I need to calm down.
Yeah.
I really did. Like, when we're teenagers, at least in my case, when I was a teenager, I thought that by my 20s I was gonna have everything figured out.
I thought I was gonna be a nurse right now, getting my master's.
Yes, I thought.
I'm not even in the program yet.
No, because me too. I thought I was gonna be a nurse. I thought I was gonna be married at this point. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought I was gonna be married. And then
Me too. Thank God I'm not.
Me too. I wouldn't be an instructor. I wouldn't be living here. I wouldn't have met all of you beautiful people. Like,
I wouldn't have the friends that I have.
Yeah. So it's a nice thing. It's a nice thing.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you for coming on the podcast.
Course. Thanks for having me.
I feel like we could talk forever.
I know, me too. I keep thinking, I'm like, let's just keep talking. And then I'm like, wait, I should probably work.
Yeah. Okay, well, where can people find you? And you're instructing. Do you have an instructor page? You don't, huh?
I don't have my own. You guys can just, I have my regular Instagram. I keep thinking, should I do an instructor page? But
I think you should. Make cute little reels.
Maybe I will, to be honest. Actually, I wouldn't mind.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned for that, guys.
Yeah, but do you like people following your regular now?
I don't mind on my regular Instagram. I mean, it's...
You can also follow
I think
Blue
it's like _sunflowers19 _
That's
yeah.
so cute.
I'm always posting when I teach classes on the Blue Carrot, and I've noticed that that's how people are following me.
Yeah,
and I love it
because they find
it.
Okay, so you're already out there.
I'm already a little bit out there.
Follow Blue Carrot and her page, and stay tuned for an instructor page.
Yes.
Okay, see you next time.
Bye.
So shampoo, I focus on the top of my head.
Okay.
And then conditioner is always the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know some people, my mom used to do that, and I told her, stop doing that. She would wash her hair, like shampoo with scalp, and then she would shampoo her ends. And I'm like,
really?
Do not do that. I said, you're drying your ends. I was like, just shampoo your scalp and then put conditioner.
I need to buy a good, oil, like a moisturizing, a deep conditioner.
I like the Shea Moisture, like the Manuka honey one.
Okay.
But sometimes, honestly, it's so moisturizing that it makes my hair like a little bit stringy.
That's why I stopped using
really?
Shea Moisturizer, because it's so moisturizing that I felt like it started to... My hair just looked greasy all the time.
Yeah.
So I
couldn't use it.
Tiniest little bit of it.
I'm trying to look for new... I'm still on the hunt. Right now, I'm using a Dove shampoo.
I use a Mika.
And I'm not going to lie, it's not that bad.
I've heard of any God.
Yeah.
Honestly, I use Pantene.
I love Pantene too, honestly.
I heard it.
I do.
Is it
actually?
People say that it's not.
Like this Korean one.
I heard Dr. Groot
Groot
is so good. My girl keeps telling me to get on it, and I keep wanting to buy it, and I keep forgetting.
Costco. Okay.
They say that it's so good to grow your hair, and I'm trying to grow it out so bad. I
put
want
that in
it
my
long.
notes.
I want your length.
I know.
My hair was
so
up to here. That's my
pretty.
fault. I blame myself.
I'm gonna get Dr. Grew. I
Yeah.
had to
I
put it
need
in
to
my
buy it
notes.
too.
I'm gonna go to Costco. I need to go get protein shakes, shampoo, and you want those under eye patches. They
Send
also
me
have
the
those-
protein shakes that you buy
what
because I
protein
want
shakes
to.
do you buy?
Eddie always gets mad at me.
Which
when he
ones?
says they're bad. They're the
Oh.
NURRI. They taste so good though. Like you have Premier protein tastes like I always
Premier
taste like
Protein's so
garbanzo
bad for
beans.
you.
Really?
Premier Protein? Yeah.
It's disgusting. The Nuries are
It's
not.
so bad for you.
Premier proteins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't drink
I've
them.
heard
I
of
think they
those.
taste so bad. But the Nuries are pretty good. They
Neri?
taste really good, and they're not that expensive. And they're just a canned protein shake.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to look them up.
I have to look them
I
up.
need to do a whole
I hate to admit it, but I'm trying to listen to Eddie when it comes to clean eating. So
Yeah,
I
it's
hate it because
hard.
I'll go to stores and I'll look at the ingredients and I'm like,
Everything has so many fillers and
Yeah.
preservative is so hard.
I hate that. I'm gonna go to Europe. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
I've seen people where they like backpack across, like they go to Europe for like 3 months and they're like, I've been doing nothing but like constantly eating and I
they
literally
end up losing
lost
weight.
10 pounds. And I'm like,
That's how I feel in Mexico.
so when are we going to Europe?
But even if I eat like bad food in Mexico, if I get raspados, which are snow cones, or if I get ice cream, it's still better for me because it's real.
Like it's
fruit.
actual
they
real.
use real
Yeah.
fruit to make the syrups. They use real cane sugar. It's not this fake stuff that we use here.
Raspados sounds
I
so
know,
good right
it's
now.
So bomb. Yeah. And even tortillas over there are made different than here. You know,
So good.
the ingredients are way better.
Like that. I've started looking at labels more, but like not too much. But like at the end of the day, I still do be drinking.
Well, see, that's where it balances out.
You said you'd be drinking? That's hilarious.
Love
Yeah.
how your hot girl is growing.
You guys, we're doing so
I
good.
love that for you. I was like so
I love
happy.
your guys' support so much. Like even Eddie, like his support too.
I love when we went on that first run.
Yeah.
Get comfy. And
It
I
made my
saw
heart
everybody.
so-
I was like,
I was so nervous. I was like, you guys are here?
of course.
It's not just me.
Yeah, you're never alone, girl.
Thank you. No, it should be exciting.
I'm excited to actually become like good at running too.
Me
Yeah.
too. Shut up. You're already good. This girl, before the run on Tuesday, we're all texting and she's like, "Oh, guys, no, I'm serious. Like, I don't run." And I told her, I was like, "Oh, don't worry. Like, I'm really bad at it."
Yeah.
This girl, as soon as the run starts, zoom, she's gone. Me and Sam were like, this girl's like, I don't run.
Yeah.
Her and Jessica are liars. Y'all were zooming. Y'all
Jessica
were going.
was running too.
Well, she used to be a runner.
Oh, really?
She just hasn't done it in a while. And she said that, she just said, she's like, I haven't done it in a while.
I don't run. I ran.
But
2 weeks.
you work
training
out
for
a lot.
Yeah. So that helps with your endurance. Yeah.
I feel like I
Then
only,
why does my heart rate spike climbing up the stairs? That shit literally is like 120 beats.
I have no idea. That's me all the time. Yesterday I was demoing for the last class because I wasn't gonna demo it, but I demoed it for my 5:30 because there was a new guy in there, so I was demoing. And literally I was doing the mega leg lifts and I'm doing it and then I'm like, yeah, so that's it, guys. Anyways, I feel like I'm always running out of breath too.
Anyway,
Hi, Queen.
Bye. I did record that.
Yes, I love that
I'll
conversation.
include that in like the end or something.